and thanks for stopping by to visit me, Sarah F. Hathaway. I really appreciate your time. You guys are 100% of the reason why I do what I do. So what do I do? Well, in 2014, I published a fictional novel called Day After Disaster. This book was a culmination of wilderness skills, preparedness skills, and homesteading skills that I learned as a child that I weaved into a really cool story about a character, Erica, who's away from her family when disaster hits. The book launched me into this incredible journey that I'm still on today and just having a lot of fun with. So what I realized along this journey was that I could use my fiction novel to teach people wilderness skills, survival skills, preparedness skills, and homesteading skills. So I started a podcast called the Changing Earth Podcast where I do that. I read a chapter from my book, and then we present a survival skill. I've gotten to pick the brains of some of the top survival professionals in the industry. Quite an honor. I have met so many incredible people and developed lifelong friendships. And most importantly, I've gotten to hear so many success stories from my fans and how my work is really making a difference in their life. So that right there is just priceless, and I really thank all of you guys out there for being part of the journey. But along this journey, I learned a lot of things. I learned that I really love teaching survival skills. I learned that I really love sharing my stories with the world. Everybody gets so emotionally connected with the characters, and that's just really rewarding and really fun to be a part of, honestly. But I also learned that all this takes a lot of time and effort. I write and publish my books from start to finish 100% myself. I do all the interviews for the podcast and produce and edit all of that podcast material. And now I've also turned them into YouTube videos so that you can also watch it in videos and have some of that visual entertainment as well. So this all takes a lot of time, and I do it all on my time and my dime, and I have a lot of fun with it. It is priceless work, but I want to do more. There's more survival programs that I want to develop, and there's more books that I want to write. I'm currently working on 2, so I don't know how I can write more than that, but more books I want to write, more stuff I want to do. So currently, to fill my pockets, what I do is I design websites for people and I write blogs for people. But I would love for my focus to be able to be 100% on survival facts and fiction, because that is where my passion absolutely lies. So I have partnered with Patreon. So for those of you who haven't heard about Patreon, it's a way for me to give even more values to the people who are interested in me continuing my work. So it gives me a way to continue doing what I do, writing my books, doing audiobooks, doing the podcast, and providing you guys with all this great information, and also give special support to my contributors who are contributing to the show and making sure that it keeps going. So you can select the monthly amount that you want to contribute to the Changing Earth podcast and all the great things that are going on, and then you get all those perks for choosing that contribution level. I want to thank you very much for taking the time to come by and check this video out today. Until I see you again, dream, survive, and thrive.